What is going on, folk? My name is NimbleThor, and welcome back to my mobile gaming quest, where today we are checking out Second Galaxy, which is a brand new open-world sci-fi MMO published by Slong Games, which is the same developers, or at least the same publishers, behind Langrisser, which you guys might remember me covering some months back here on the channel. But this time, they released a space game, and I don't think it's a coincidence that Second Galaxy is releasing right now, just months before the official release of the EVE Online mobile game, because honestly, this feels like a bit of a simplified version of the EVE Online PC game, at least. Now, when I say that, that is actually not meant as a complaint. I never really got into EVE on PC because it was insanely overly complicated, in my opinion at least. So a more casual-friendly version of that game is actually perfect for me, and there's still plenty of stuff to operate on your spaceship and your pilot, and you can still sit there and try to min-max everything in this game to really get the best possible stats. So I don't really feel like I'm missing out on anything. But look at this, we found some enemies, some technicians it seems, but apparently we have to take them out, so let's do that now. We are using our sniper weapons, and we trigger those attacks here on the right side of the screen. So this actually looks a lot like in a MOBA game, where you have your different abilities on the right side, and we can even trigger our main attack. Look at it dealing lots of damage, and we can use our snipers as well. We're taking out these units relatively quickly on the mission we're on right now. Here is the last guard, and we still have quite a bit of HP. You guys can see our shield and our HP on the left side over here where I'm tapping now, on the left side of our spaceship, and then on the right side you have our energy, and we can actually use some of our abilities like this one here to recharge our energy a bit faster and also recharge some shield. There are more enemies now, so it looks like we might be in trouble here. Our shield is down to just about 40%, and there are 2 enemies left, but our main weapon is charged up though. It's this one over here, the multifocal Anode Master, and it's really powerful, so I definitely want to use that one as often as I can. But look at us defeating the last couple of enemies here. I love that exploding effect when the spaceships explode. But wait a sec, it looks like we're not done yet, so there are more enemies coming in now, and we are losing our HP very, very quickly. So I think, guys, abort the mission. I think we might be losing our spaceship here. Can we recover some shield? Yes, we can recover a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. We barely have enough energy to even use our weapons, our lasers, and guys, we exploded. Was that it? Unfortunately, your ship was destroyed. Oh man. So at a glance, this is what we do in the game. We head out onto these space missions with our spaceship, and there's both main story quests and then there's side missions, and I was trying to do one of the side missions right now. And the good thing about there being so many missions is that there'll be plenty of content for everyone. Like, you can play this game for hours on end, but I guess it also means that if we're a bit too adventurous, it seems like we can actually get blown up if we go out on a side quest or side mission that we probably weren't ready for. Now what we can do though, and this is the positive part of us losing here, is that now we actually have a chance to upgrade our attribute stat points. And I've been saving these up because I wanted to show you guys how that works. So we can choose to put some points into weapon damage bonus, shield capacity bonus, ship energy capacity bonus, or max velocity bonus. So at the moment, I really feel like our weapons are a bit underpowered, so I want to upgrade that a lot. We have 15 points left now. We had over 20 points in total, so we can easily put 10 points into this. That's going to give us a total increase in weapon damage of 5.25%. But it's not all about the attack though, so I also want to upgrade our defense a bit. So we've now upgraded our shield capacity bonus to also give us a 5.25% increase. Maybe we should actually also go buy ourselves a new shield, so we can do that over here in the mall, where we can spend some of the in-game currency, of which we have over 3 million at the moment. So what can we buy that might be beneficial? Well, for example, we can buy a damage enhancer. So we need one for laser weapons, because lasers are what we're currently using. So for example, this one here, laser tracking speed boost. Not what I was looking for. Laser damage amplifier. Look at this. So laser damage boost by 9%. So let's definitely buy this one. Can I double click it, or how can I buy it? I can click it. There you go. So let's buy this one. It's only going to be 42,000, and then let's go see if we can equip that on our spaceship. So now all we have to do is to head into our hangar, and we probably have to swap out this energy recovery rate boost for the damage increase instead. So a bit less energy, but a bit more damage on the hits that we actually get in. So with our spaceship now stronger and with our pilot stronger as well, the last thing I want to do is to head into the academy, and we can actually upgrade our weapon skills, our weapon laser skills a bit more by simply spending some of the in-game currency. So for example, we can upgrade the damage bonus. We can do that a couple of times actually, so now we can get that to 1.28%, and we can also increase the critical bonus, so the crit rate bonus, and we can upgrade the range of fire laser range bonus, and we can upgrade that to, I think, an increase of 1.7%. So yes, I am spending quite a bit of our in-game currency, but all of this so that we will have an easier time in the next mission. But it actually looks like look at this, guys. For this mission, we literally can't use the spaceship that we just upgraded. We have to use this one instead, okay? So I guess we just real quick have to configure this spaceship here as well. I've added some lasers to it already now. And so now I'm just gonna pick which extra devices we wanna have with us, such as, for example, this one here, which recharges our ship's shield by 52 per second for X amount of seconds. And then for the last slot we have open, let's just go for another one that can also increase our shields. So now we're ready for warping out into space, and just look at this. It truly looks beautiful. This world, this universe of this game, it looks fantastic. Everything from the effects when warping to the huge ass space bases. It just looks freaking cool. I'm really liking it, and I'm glad to see that the developers are trying to push what's actually doable and what's possible on mobile, while of course still ensuring that the game can actually play nicely enough without constantly lagging. Now I'm playing with the highest graphic settings, not with the highest frame rate though, because that does start to lag a bit, especially when I record as well, but certainly with the highest graphic settings. And I mean, look at this. It looks really great. Look at these 3D models, they're very well made, and the animations and the effects and pretty much everything in this game just looks and feels very polished. Now, the biggest mistake this game has made, though, at least I feel, is not giving us any option to steer our spaceship on our own, though. I'm all for making the game easy to get into and easy to play, and it's great that we have this target lock system, and even the auto control system is nice at times. But just imagine being able to explore this universe on our own, at our own pace instead. That's all I really want to do. I just want to cruise around an open world universe. So I'm hoping that option or that feature will eventually be added to the game. We do have freedom in other areas though, like player-to-player trading, which was pretty awesome. And look at this, there are more enemies coming up, so now we have a chance at redeeming the death of our co-pilot, or I guess I'm the same pilot, but at least then the other ship that died before in the mission we won in the beginning of this video. Now we have a chance at redeeming ourselves. So let's charge up our cannons. We just have to wait for them to be ready again. There we go. This one is ready. This one is ready. And oh yeah, we can recharge some of our shields. Let's do that right here we go right now. Yes, look at this. We're actually able to keep up with the amount of shield we'll lose, or at least very close to. Now we just have to wait for the weapons to recover again or recharge again. There we go. We can start using now. This guy should be taken out relatively quickly, I think. We are trying to take out the big guy here right from the beginning, though, and maybe that was not a good idea, but then at least this guy should be easier. This last person, this dissatisfied worker, is that it? But wait, why are we killing a dissatisfied worker, though? That just seems evil, doesn't it? I mean, aren't we supposed to be the good guys and not the bad guys? That's how I understood it, at least. But maybe, I guess they attacked us first, so maybe it's only fair. So with all of this said, I still do find this game very promising, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how it evolves over time. I just hope that it doesn't become super pay to win. That would be really unfortunate. As of right now, the game monetizes through in-app purchases that go up to $100 to buy the game's premium currency, but it doesn't seem like it can be spent on anything that gives a major advantage, at least not as of the recording of this video. But that might very well change in the future, though. We've seen that many times, so I wouldn't be surprised. And it's not like you can't get perks already, though. For example, there's already a couple of different monthly subscriptions, including a battle pass-like system as well, which gives you rewards as you progress through the game. So it could have been better, but it could certainly also have been worse. And the monetization doesn't seem to impact the single-player experience of the game, and that's very much appreciated. Now, there are also guilds, though, and yes, there is PvP, and if you don't like grinding as much, you can definitely pay to progress faster, so you can get into the PvP early on in this game. And I've seen other reports that there are free players in the top rankings, in the top 20 rankings of this game, but it definitely takes a lot more grinding, and PvP is really scary because you can lose lots of your resources, you can lose your spaceships, and so on. So that's my take on Second Galaxy. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below this video. And now it's time for the mobile gaming news of the day, which is that pre-registrations for the upcoming PvE-focused MMORPG Warhammer Odyssey is now live, and you can sign up for the pre-registration at least at warhammerodyssey.com. The game is promising to be a 3D MMORPG, and so far, it's looking really spectacular. I'm hoping that this could become my go-to mobile MMORPG once it releases later this year or early next year. We don't know yet. But that was all for now. I hope you've had a great time here today. And until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.